life. Sometimes you get interrupted, and so we're back. We're going to be looking at the command room now. We're going to go into that. The training field and the R&D facility. We'll actually hit the R&D facility first.
Welcome to R&D, man. What can I do you for? Wait, I know that insignia. You're Lieutenant Gunther, aren't you? I knew it! Man, I've heard about you. That evacuation at Brule was just... wow! Protecting a tiny life in the middle of all that slaughter? Man! Oh, Lieutenant, you're good people. You get all my respect and then some, bro.
What's going on, Leon? I can hear you from clear across the hangar.
Oh, Casey, check it out! It's Lieutenant Gunther! He's the man!
Sorry about him, Lieutenant. He's like this all the time, I'm afraid. But where are my manners? I'm Kreese Cherney. I'm training here as a mechanic.
Oh, and I'm Leon Schmidt, but just call me Leon, bro. I'm your boy.
So, Lieutenant Gunther, what brings you down to R&D today? We do work here on weapons development, making upgraded weapons and equipment.
And that includes rifles and machine guns. We can even soup up your tank. Of course, research expenses aren't cheap.
With rifles and other firearms, we'll mass-produce new models as they're developed. You won't have to worry about making enough for your squad. We'll outfit them.
For tanks, you can upgrade the baseline performance of the body itself, or develop optional parts that you can add on to tweak out its specs.
Right. You can choose which optional parts you want in the tank equipment section. Come in any time and make adjustments based on the needs of the operation at hand.
So basically you can upgrade the body with better armor, better treads to give you better distance, more accuracy for your guns, better rounds for better strength. You can do all that in the tank upgrade section. I like to concentrate on accuracy and movement of the tank. You usually have enough armor to make it through. When the options given to upgrade armor, definitely do so. But really, when it comes to tank, you're going to want to make sure that you can hit what you want to hit with it. Because they take so many command points per round, you don't want to waste your command points by missing. Which still will happen, but you're trying to keep that to a minimum. So we're going to go to see Develop Tank for a second and see if we can actually upgrade anything at the time. I don't know if we can right now. We got into rifles first. So let's see what we have for tanks. You'll notice on the top right-hand corner, the 6960 DCT. That is your money, basically, that you can use to upgrade and stuff like that. So we're going to go back into the tanks. We are going to see if we can actually do anything here. I don't think we can actually do anything here at the moment. We're going to develop some weapons. So we're going to do this first before we actually outfit our tanks and stuff like that. So we're going to go into rifles and see if we can do a little upgrading. We can upgrade that for the standard rifle for accuracy boost. We'll do that for sure.
All set for you.
And now any of my people will have the better guns. We're going to go right across the board. I like to keep everything very even kill and upgrade as much as possible. You can also get items from stealing from defeated enemies as you go on, and it's actually quite important to do. But for now, definitely try to be even kill when you upgrade. Don't go heavy with one area and then completely leave yourself weak in others. And right now, since everything's so cheap, just go ahead and upgrade when you can. It makes more sense. Because at times you're going to need pretty much everybody out there to have the best equipment as possible. Upgrading uniforms, clutch, that helps you take more damage. Same thing with blast suits. Okay, so we've upgraded all that. So anything that we can upgrade, we can in regards to individuals. We're going to go to the tank and see what we can upgrade here. Body enhancements, reinforced armor. Tank upgrades are completely more expensive than your normal upgrades. Your rage increases for 1500, or your body defense increases by 30. I'm going to see what else is here. See what other options we have. We have spear treads, tread HP up by 50. Critical defense is up by 50. I definitely like to do the accuracy boost. We're going to accuracy boost that out.
Here you go, bro.
And we're going to go back in, and we're going to go back to the treads and other. And I want to upgrade that radiator plate as much as possible, because your radiator is your weakness. So now that we've done that, we're going to skip out of here now. Actually, we have 1,300, and there's no point in keeping cash. You'll make plenty as you go along, so spend it, you know.
All set for you, bro.
Don't waste your time not spending. So now that we've upgraded some things, I don't think we can we change parts? We can change parts. The rectangle here will allow you to put your upgrades into place. Think of it as basically a bucket that you can, anything you can fit in, you can upgrade. So we're going to put the hardened plate in place and the bulletproof visor in place. As you get different upgrades, they will take on different shapes and different sizes, so you have to really balance what you want to be in your bucket. Like, you need to balance what you can fit in your bucket. So we've done that. We're going to skip out of R&D.
We're working here. Come again a little later.
You betcha. So we've skipped out of R&D. We're going to go into the trading field, which is another key component of the game. Your experience points are used to upgrade your players. And again, I take a very balanced approach when it comes to this. Upgrade all your guys as balanced and evenly across the board as you can. You'll definitely have favorites, but you don't want to leave somebody lagging and then have that really hurt you down the stretch. That means you have to spend a lot of time playing, you know, replaying stages later on, which they give you the option to up your experience points to fill in gaps that you didn't do across the board earlier.
All right. Now I'll show you lowlights how this whole thing actually works. It ain't complicated. First you go out there and fight, then divvy up that experience here. Once the experience you cram into a soldier class clears a set amount, it'll level up. Picking which class to level up and when is your job as the squad leader. Now give it a go. Train all you want. I've got all day.
Okay, you'll notice that right now upgrades are pretty cheap, so we can upgrade all of them across the board. For this next mission, I know you're going to be taking on tanks, so the first time you're definitely going to want some Lancer upgrades. So I'm going to definitely go straight to that, upgrade that Lancer right off the bat.
Good work, maggot. Looks like that sector made a new potential out of the Lancers.
Potential gives you different abilities, latent abilities in the players. Now you'll see that it jumps up to 900. I don't want to spend 900 to upgrade a Lancer again, so we're going to go right to Sniper. Snipers are, again, one of my favorites in the game. I use snipers quite a bit. We're definitely going to upgrade that right off the bat.
Good work, maggots. You're one level closer to human. Looks like that sector made a new potential out of the snipers.
Okay, from here we're going to the shock troopers. We're going to use those specifically in the next stage quite a bit.
Fight the bullet! No pain! No... Good work, maggot!
And then we're also going to go straight to Scout. You'll notice the group I'm going to leave behind this time is Engineer. I'm not going to use them in the next battle, so I'm not worried. I will catch them up on the next go-around. Actually, I take that back. I think I can squeeze, since Engineers are so cheap to upgrade, I can squeeze them in. So I'm definitely going to upgrade them, because there's no reason not to.
Push those limits.
And I can still get a Lancer upgraded one more time before the next battle. So we're going to do that right now. And you'll notice that you're upgrading people a lot right off the bat. This does not continue at this rate.
Got it? That's how training by class works. Now get out there and rack up some experience. Oh, and there's one more thing to add. Sometimes leveling up a unit class will unlock a hidden potential in them. You can think of potentials as the natural abilities your soldiers have inside them. Those abilities will form a big part of your strength in the field. so keep them in mind. Other times, leveling up a class will earn you clearance for a new order. Here, as long as we're talking about it, I'll teach you a classic, a real golden oldie. Orders are special commands you can give out as the squad leader. They can save your tail. It doesn't take a genius to see that leveling up your soldiers is the best way to beef up your squad. The soldiers will get stronger, and you just might unlock new potentials and orders. All that just from me working you sorry bums into the dirt. I just hope you maggots are ready for a real workout the next time I see you here.
So there you go. We've upgraded our people at this point. We are going to the command room to make sure we get our information of the next battle.
It's good to see you doing the rounds. Welcome. This is the command room. Use it to structure your squad. You will have access to both drafted and volunteer recruits. Now that I think of it, Squad 7 is still short on soldiers, isn't it? I'll explain how this works. This is the master list. The recruits have all been assigned classes based on their talents. I should probably touch on the 5 classes, just so we're clear. First off, you have the scouts. Just like the name suggests, they'll be your eyes. Their best asset is their mobility. They can go out, collect intel, then make it back safely. That, and a keen eye for enemies. A good scout can spot a man in tall grass from 100 yards. That comes at the price of firepower. Their job is spotting enemies, not taking them out. Next up, the shock trooper. They're the ones to break through enemy lines and clean up. They offer excellent offense and defense. As far as combat goes, they're as good as it gets. While they lack any specialized techniques, they also don't have any obvious shortcomings. Think of them as the least finicky unit in your squad, Lieutenant. After them, we have Lancers, then anti-tank units. They're critical when facing armored targets. Their purpose is pretty self-explanatory. In most cases, they're the only way to stop a tank. They're also well shielded from explosives, which conveniently includes tank mortars. Sadly, they're slow and weak to gunfire. Their limited ammo could also be called a drawback.
Which can be corrected by the engineer.
Changing gears, we have the engineers. They handle supplies and perform combat support. They can restock other units' ammunitions, treat the wounded, even repair tanks on site. They can place sandbags for cover, disarm mines, repair towers, you name it. Their actual combat skills are very low. Think of them as combat facilitators. Lastly, we have the snipers. They can shoot down targets from a considerable distance. You won't find better soldiers for marksmanship and range. They can hit targets I can barely see. Sniping rifles also come with scopes that work to augment a sniper's natural eyesight. Drawbacks include low mobility and defense. If the enemy gets them alone, they're done for. That should cover the basics. Go ahead and put a squad together now. There's room for 20, and you can swap units at any time.
Okay, so we're going to put together our squad here, and I've definitely got some favorites from when I played last time, just because they each have personalities. As you can see, they also have likes, they have issues with different different locations. So we're going to go down the list, and we are going to go with...
I'm Frisia York Handsome. I know you'll take real good care of me.
We're going to go with Frisia. We are going to go with Cherry, because she's entertaining.
Like with a J. It's silent, but I'm not.
She is chatty the entire time and quite entertaining. We're gonna go with
there. I'm Ika Thompson. I'll try my best. Sound good, Welkin?
And she's from Skies of Arcadia, so I always keep her in there because I have a soft spot for that game. So now we're moving down the list here. We are going to go with Vice, again from Skies of Arcadia.
Let's go kick this war in the teeth.
The name's Jane Turner. I'll do anything if it means putting holes in imps.
Oh, let's see who else we have. I like Elise.
Hi, my name's Elise Moore. Nice to meet you.
She is pretty accurate with a weapon, and her comments are pretty entertaining in battle. Definitely missing people, but I must get them later on. Nadine, no, Marina's definitely my sniper that I like.
At your command.
Okay, let's pick out some more people. We have some open slots still. Let's go with... We need some more machine gunners. Let's go with Child of Nature, Impaler, Pessimist, Metalhead. Want Panicky. I'm not a big fan of Panicky. Let's go with... Let's go with...
My name is Susie Evans, sir. I realize I'm inexperienced, but I'll do all I can.
Go with Susie. We will go with... We'll go with the Pessimist.
Hello, I'm Mika Hawkins. I'll be serving under you from...
Okay, we got 8 to go. Open slots still. Let's try to do this as fast as possible. So let's pick out Hector.
My name's Hector Calvi, sir. I'm at your service from today on.
Let's go with... Niles?
I'm Niels. Niels.
Niels.
I'll see you on the field.
Let's go with Carl, because you can't not have a Carl.
My name's Carl Lanzit, sir. It's a pleasure to join you.
Hopefully we won't get Carl killed. Like another sniper in my
name
group.
is Cesare Regard. I'll handle things my own way, thank you.
Let's go with Hermes here. Let's give that a shot.
I'm Hermes Kissinger. With me here, your squad will get twice the girls.
Yeah, I already hate him. Let's go with... Let's go with Wavy.
Please, call me Wavy. From today onward, we fight together.
Let's go with... Wendy?
I'm Wendy Cheslock. Kaboom.
Okay, she kind of creeps me out, not gonna lie. And then let's go with one more... Let's go with Rosina.
My name is Rosina Selden. I'm in with you guys as of today.
Okay, I think we've got our little slot, so let's do that.
Well, feel like you've struck a balance? Come back anytime you'd like to adjust your squad. As time passes, we'll have more recruits to choose from. Oh, and all the recruits go through training together, so they're all ready for combat. They'll be at the same level as the rest of the team you've taken into the field. You can swap out members without the work. Trust in your own judgment and pick a team you know you can work well with. That should be enough to get you started. You can figure out the rest as you go.
Okay, so we have a group of people we like, so we're going to take this to the next level here.
Wow. Come to think of it, Valdio's heading up Squad 1, isn't he? I wonder if he's off sorting through this stuff now, too. I'd better get a move on.
Okay, so we've gone through a little bit of the dry stuff here. We're going to get back to book mode, get back to the story, and let's get our battle on.
Welks. There you are. I've been looking for you.
Hey, Ace. How'd your enlistment go? No problems?
I registered as a tank pilot and mechanic. Maintaining and operating the Edelweiss will be my responsibility from now on. I think it's nice that we'll all be on the same squad together. I think so too.
So what are you up to now?
The tank's hangar space is just through here. I was just carrying some Ragnite fuel back. It's used to power the tank, and also for the turret-mounted cannon rounds.
I guess I'm just more used to seeing it.
Seems like everything is Ragnite powered these days. That stuff is everywhere. Not enough of it for some people, though. It's the source of a lot of conflict.
They say the Empire's invading only to get at all the Ragnite in Gallian soil.
Oh, that's right. I had something to give you, Welks.
What's this?
Father's flare gun. It was in the barn, but I thought you might have some...
Another hand-me-down.
I gave it a once-over. It might be old, but it's still serviceable.
I didn't mean... I just can't believe I'm a tank operator now. Thank you for this, Ace.
I'll do a spot check on the Edelweiss now, to make sure it's ready to go at any time. Alright, we'll get going for now then. See you...
I'll cut to the chase. Here's your mission. The Great Vassal Bridge was just taken by the Empire. It's a key strategic position.
The Great Vassal Bridge?
It's a major drawbridge crossing the canal in Vassal, just outside the capital.
That bridge is a part of the central transit artery, leading into Randgreaves. Our mission is to take it back. The Empire has been running a blitz, with their shock troops outrunning their defense. Our 3rd Regiment will retake the bridge before defensive reinforcements can arrive.
How quaint. The militia holding a little strategy meeting of its own. How long were you planning on hiding out in here, Verrot?
My apologies, sir. We'll depart soon.
Whatever. They're just country mice. It's not like they'll be much help.
More help, perhaps, than your army unit that couldn't hold the bridge in the first place.
Hey!
Regardless, Vassal remains a critical position. We'll reclaim it immediately.
Well, all good. See that you do.
Who was that?
General Damon, commander of the Central Forces.
Central Forces? That's the army branch the militia was folded into, right?
That's right. They say the general's an aristocrat. He looks down on the common militia.
That doesn't make any sense.
Right. Now that the war's begun, we all need to band together and fight to keep Gallia safe. Who cares at this point whether you're in the army or the militia? It's ridiculous.
Gentlemen, let's return to the mission. We'll begin by taking back the western bank to gain a foothold for reclaiming the bridge. Lieutenant Gunther, I'm assigning Squad 7 to this mission. It's your first maneuver, so be smart.
Yes, Captain.
The other squads are on patrol. Stay sharp and be ready to help take back the bridge. I'm counting on all of you out there. Now move out.
Okay, so we're heading right into battle now. Basically, skirmishes let you play boards that you have already beat. They'll let you go back and gain some experience, stuff like that. So what we're going to do, we're going to save here so that way we don't have to go back through everything. Okay, so we are back. We've just saved it. So we are going to go straight into battle now.
Here are details on the current operation.
So basically we have to play a game of capture the flag. We've got 2 fronts that we can come in from. We're going to select our units. We're going to put some of our heavy hitters that don't move well on the left-hand side. We're going to put our more mobile people with the tank on the right-hand side. We'll try to sweep in as fast as possible and take back positions by being smart about it as well. We don't want to rush in too fast and then overextend ourselves and get ourselves killed. So let's see how we manage to hold up. So basically, if the enemy occupies some of the bases we start off with, we lose. Welkin dies, we lose. 20 turns pass, we lose. Pretty basic stuff. So we need to position units. We're going to go in here. We've got a scout there already. We are going to put in another... Or, sorry, we don't have a scout there already. We have a Lancer there already. We're going to put in another Lancer right off the bat because we want more Lancers there in the beginning. So we've got 2 there. And then we're going to put in a couple machine gunners. Well, actually, probably a couple machine gunners and a scout. Let's see. I definitely have more scouts coming to the other side. Yeah, I definitely want a... Think. I think we're going to go with a scout here. We'll go with Frisia. And we are going to go with a sniper here, because I feel like that might be in our best interest. So we've got them set. On this side we need mobile people. So we're going to go with another scout on this side. This side we're going to go with Cherry. So we're all set, and here we go.
We're prepared to commence the operation. I look forward to good news from you.
You may hear some noise from now and then. I've got people joining me in the room, so if you hear something, that's what's going on. Might be taking a sip of soda or something like that to keep myself from being too parched. Or you might just hear me cry in frustration if I make too many mistakes. So either way, hopefully it'll be entertaining.
City team, your job is to guard the base. Be ready for anything, including tanks.
How long you think I've been an anti-tank man? A couple of tanks ain't no sweat.
That's a spirit, Largo. Now, let's move out!
Okay.
Listen closely.
So basically, they're telling you that camps have HP boosts. If you have them, get back to them. They'll keep you defended. We are going to push ahead as fast as possible. We are going to start off with the tank because, well, it's a tank, and these guys aren't going to hurt us with the troops that they have here. So we're going to try to be as careful as we can. I don't want to take out any of the... What I want to do is take out that sandbag, and I'm also, because I've played this game before, I know that there are guys in the grass over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to launch a mortar into this grass, and hopefully we will disturb them and get them standing up. Or just flat out kill them. That'll work too. And now I'm providing enough cover. I'm just going to kind of turn a little bit sideways here. And so we're going to end our turn there. Now we're going to kind of clean them up with Rosie here. She's got a little better defense, and she's got some serious firepower. So we're going to use the tank as cover. We'll come around. We pulled our gun out. He's dead. So that's one down. Now I'm going to be smart and get behind the tank again. End that action. So next we're going to go in with... I think we'll go in with Cherry because Cherry is the best. We're going to squeeze her through here. We're going to jump right out and kill this guy quickly. They're going to talk about terrain actions. Basically, you can crawl, you can hide in grass. Hiding in grass will keep you from enemy sights. I can't hit him from there. I'm surprised he could hit me from there. So we're going to get in this grass. Now we're just going to pull out our gun quick, and we're going to shoot him dead. Because Cherry's got it.
Like, duh!
Alright, Cherry. Way to talk a little smack while you're at it. Okay, so we're going to keep her somewhat hidden. We're going to collect the bodies of the fallen here. That's huge. That'll get us 2 upgrades and stuff faster.
I'm like wilting here.
Hurry it up. They won't wait for us.
We're going to set her back in the grass, give her some cover. Now we are going to bust out Alicia here.
Moving out.
What we're going to do...
Squad 7, welcome to the battlefield.
We're going to throw a grenade in here. I don't think it still hits him, so we're going to have to go a little closer. That took too much damage. I don't like that. I'm going to try to wipe him out with this grenade. Yeah, that was probably my worst move I've ever done.
Now's your chance.
So now I'm going to have to bring a medic into this pile because I was absolutely overextending myself with her. Why I would do that, I have no idea. You can tell it's been a while since I've played this game, so let's all point and laugh at this point. What we're going to do is we're going to bring the tank a little closer. We're going to make sure we can take out this guy and collect her because we can't let Alicia die. I'm going to run over my people. They're going to cry a little bit. Now we're going to watch a mortar. Well, I have no mortars left, so I kind of have to use the machine gun here. Am I in range of him? Oh, that's the... And where's the machine gun? That's the machine gun that I'm looking for. Doesn't seem to be in range. Why is my tank struggling to make it up this hill? I don't know. Now I'm in range of this guy, so I'm going to take this guy out with the machine gun because I don't want to have to deal with him. Okay, now I'm going to put my tank out like this so it gives my guys a little bit of ground fire. Now I need to go collect Alicia. I've really wasted basically a round playing horribly by extending myself too much. I thought the grenade would be able to take care of him. I was mistaken.
Fight this thing. I'm almost there. We've got to pull through, okay?
But basically that's what happens when you overextend yourself. So Alicia's taking a safety, so she can't come back into battle, I don't think. If I'm not mistaken, you have to pull in new troops. So I'm going to get behind the tank, play it safe. Now I do have another turn left, so I'm actually going to use my sniper to try to take out this shock trooper here.
It's easier alone.
Okay, one shot. Let's hopefully we can do this. Nice. That at least was one successful thing. Well done, Marina. So now we're going to duck behind here. We're going to end our turn. That was not the best way to start off this battle. Being in my base, my guys are defended a lot more. So they won't take nearly as much damage, and they'll also heal at the end of their first round at a higher rate. This guy's is hiding in the alleyways, kind of creeping. Should get within tank range. I thought he'd get within tank range. This guy's gonna get himself killed. He's kind of sitting out in no man's land. There's gonna be some. She won't return fire because Lancers do not return fire on their turn. They're really concentrating on my Lancer, which she's got high HP and also in a base, so that's really not going to get them anywhere. Vulcan can give out orders during the game to increase your evasion, defense, attack. We're not going to worry about that now. It doesn't really have any bearing on us at the moment. We're going to use Rosie to try to take out their machine gunner here. He does see her. She's in range of him. We're going to try to get some headshots in here. It only takes 3. She has 20 shots, so hopefully she can hit it with the spray and get him enough time to kill him. It was close, but she did kill him. It's taking away his command point. That's going to help us out. So after our slow start, we seem to be going in the right direction. We've already talked about taking away command points in their pool altogether, so we're just going to kind of start advancing up the walkway here. We're going to stay hidden a little bit. We're going to end her turn right there since she doesn't have much movement left. Because our one person did fall, in our base we can call up another person. So we're going to do that. We can actually bring Alicia right back into battle, which is kind of a little quirk of this game. I don't think she gives us much advantage here, though, to tell you the truth. I feel like I would rather have another gunner. So I'm going to bring in... Let's go with Jane and see how she does. Now we're going to try to take out these guys here. We're going to go straight with Vice, and we're going to try to mop up these guys. Duck behind here, give us some cover. We're going to mow this guy down first, just because he's kind of staring right at us. So let's get rid of this guy. Vice isn't messing around. We're going to stand and we're going to make a run for it, because why not? Because we can. Now we're going to end our turn. We're going to go right back to Vice in a second. We're going to take out this guy again. And this guy's toast. Vice seems to be having a little too much fun gunning down people. PvP's got a complex or something, so we're going to take this guy's armor. We're going to do the same thing to this guy here, and we're going to go for this area right here, try to give ourselves a little cover. We're going to end his action. We're now going to start bringing in some of our Lancers, because in a few moments we're going to have a little tank action going on, so we're going to get her into position. We're going to move her up here. We're going to end her action. And now we're going to move Largo to this side. Then we're going to move... Let's use Frieza as a scout, as she's intended. See what we can do here and see what we have going on. We have an enemy up top, it seems. That we do. I don't really have enough accuracy to, I don't think I'm going to have enough accuracy to take this guy down. But we'll give it a shot and see what we can do. Because why not? 2 out of 3, not too shabby. So we're going to hide over here. Give ourselves a little cover. Then we're going to bust out our sniper again. We're going to finish that one off, because one less person is one less person. There we go. We got a clean line of sight. Anywhere on the body is a one-shot kill, so we're going to go center mass just to be safe.
Sweet dreams.
Okay. Now we're gonna play it safe. Nope, I can't get back to base. So we're just gonna push her. Is there an alleyway or something we can get her behind? I guess not. It'll probably make more sense to put her. I guess right there is where we're going. That ends our turn. Oh, here comes the tank. Right on cue. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, here comes the tank right on cue.
God, damn tank's busted right through the stinking wall. Well, it's my turn now. Stick this in your pipe and smoke it.
sharp. Tanks can break through crumbling walls and trample down sandbags and trees.
Okay, so now we have a tank. Tanks are not cool for us when we're using them, not cool for us when we're not. And they're going to launch a mortar, that's going to sting. Yeah, it could have been a lot better. Okay, so what we're going to do... Yep, reinforcements have arrived, that's good. Basically, they're saying we get limited amount of ammo depending on what we're using, especially the guys that hit with the mortars and shells. You get limited amount of ammo, that's why you bring in your engineers to restock you. And of course, I didn't bring in any engineers this time because I thought I'd be cool and not use one. We're going to switch to her right off the bat, Elise. We're going to try to take out this tank as soon as possible because we don't need it way to ground. So we're just going to bust the tank right off the bat. One shot, one kill, hopefully. Goodbye to the light tank. We don't need that thing messing around with us. Which is why I position those people there to begin with. So that way, no matter which way the tank turns, I've always got someone covered. Okay, so at this point, we are going to... We're going to go around the other side. I'm going to use her to bust out some of these sandbags in a minute. I'm going to use her to sneak around this corner here and see what's there. Okay, we got a little bit of action going there, and we're going to just duck down here and end the turn. Now, since we got some sight lines going, we can see what's out there. We've got a couple scouts here. We got a gunner, another tank, and an enemy lancer. So we need to take these guys out. So what we're going to do is we're going to go right back to these guys over here.
Leave it to me.
Cherry's on it. We're going to use Cherry and her mobility and try to run like holy heck up these stairs here. And we're going to get to the top where that guy was before. So now that Cherry's up here, we can see what's up here. We're going to do Death from Above by Cherry. Okay, so what do we got? Let's take out this guy because that means they're going to lose a command point if this guy's dead. So hopefully Cherry will do her job here. Good job, Cherry. So we're going to pull back a little bit so that way enemies can't hit us up here. We're going to go right back to her, I think. We're going to end her turn, then we're going to go right back to her and try to pick off that other guy across the plaza.
Leave it to me.
Okay, we're going to run up, pull our gun up right away, so that way hopefully they don't give any shots in. Okay, hopefully she will do her job again, Cherry. You're on it. 2 shots! She's on fire! Yeah, she's not afraid just to smack talk anybody, too, after she plows them over. Okay, so we're going to end our action here. She should have enough cover from any of those things, even though they have a sight line on her. That tank's not really accurate. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring our tank up to battle here. Okay, we're cruising with the tank, getting our tank on. What we're going to do is we're going to move up a little just to get in the range and get a shot in at this tank, maybe. It doesn't look like it's counting me to get a shot here. I don't want to go too much further because I want to be able to get out of here after. Okay, there we go. 3 shots to kill to take out this tank. So I'm going to put 1 shot in on it right away. And then I am going to back the heck up and make that tank come to me. I don't think I got far enough back. Let's see. How are we going to follow this up? We're going to start advancing some of our troops here. We're going to try to get some support in here. So, from this point on, we're going to move...
I'll take care of it.
We're going to move Vice into play here. Okay, we can make a go at it here. Okay, Vice, you're on it, buddy. Let's take away one of their command points here. Are you kidding me, Vice? What you doing to me? Killing me! We're gonna go right back to Vice because we need that guy dead. We need not to have to worry about that. Okay, we're pulling up the gun right away, and we're just gonna go center mass to make sure he's dead. Okay, that's one more down. And getting rid of shock troopers are huge. So we're gonna end his turn, play it safe. I think that's one command point we have left. We are going to go with Largo here. I want to get Largo maybe into the range of that tank and get a pot shot in if I can. No, he doesn't have great movement, but he might be able to get... Oh, look at that. That's what I'm talking about. If I can hit that, it's a guaranteed one shot, but I don't know if I can hit that from here. I feel like I'm going to try to play it safe. Okay, so my son is saying don't play it safe, go for the kill. So if this misses, it's his fault. We're going to go for the one-shot kill. I am a little worried about this hitting its mark from this distance, but here goes nothing. At least it hit it in a decent place, so we'll take the next hit kill. So we're gonna end our turn. So we're saved on that one. At least he didn't miss completely. We went for the kill right away. They are now hurting for command points since we picked off enough of their soldiers. I'm not really sure where this tank's going on this one. He might try to get a shot in on the Edelweiss, but that's just going to mean that he's about one shot away from being killed because he's not going to be able to take down the Edelweiss with 2 shots. And that's actually, he's only going to get 1 shot in, so it's toast now. So we're in mop-up time now, after 4 turns. We're going to use the Edelweiss, we're just going to get rid of this tank because there's no reason to keep it around. So it's done. And now we're not going to get cocky and move the Edelweiss into range because they still have a Lancer left. The last thing I want to do is get myself killed with only a Lancer being left on the battlefield. So now we're going to get a little crazy ourselves. We're going to move our Lancer into the battle. We are going to go right here. We're going to duck down and we're going to take out this sandbag. Trying to see where the best place to hit is. I think the best place to hit... Let's go with that. You're done. Oh, and now he misses completely. Okay, well, that was enough of our experiment on that one, so we're going to end that. So we're going to go back to Cherry, because she seems to be able to get it done on all levels. We're going to have her toss a grenade from up top and kind of surprise them. Which, honestly, I probably should have gone with to begin with. Okay, so let's just do this. Oh, she can kill this guy. Is that a shock trooper there? Oh, that's an engineer? That's the shock trooper. Oh, the shock trooper standing. Which means... Wow, the shock trooper takes 15 shots to the head. It looks like he's standing. Maybe he's ducked behind that. Okay, 3 shots. This could hurt if she misses. Okay, Cherry, you need to get this done here. Putting faith in you. 3 shots. You need the last 2. Cherry's just ripping stuff up. If there's an MVP of this stage, it's Cherry. Okay, Cherry's done the number on that. We're going to go right back to Cherry because she deserves it. Okay, so we're back to Cherry. We are going to go back. Now we're going to throw the grenade in. I mean, that's an engineer. I thought they had a Lancer left. Oh, this stage could be done with by now. I am just... ridiculous. We're just going to toss a grenade because it's Cherry. And that's what Cherry does. She just destroys everybody. I don't know if I needed a tank in this stage. I just need 3 cherries. Okay, so now we've got this. It's cleanup time. We're going to try to take this stage on this turn. Let's see if we can do it. Okay. We are going to try to take this guy out right here. Okay, he's done. That leaves 1 guy left. Thing is, can we take them out before it gets to the end of our turn? Okay, so what do we got? We got 2 movements left, and they've got a machine gunner. I need to get a scout. Oh, the heck with a scout. We're going with Vice. Because it's Vice. We're going to make a run at it. Oh, he's standing. That's even better. So we're going to crouch here. Oh, come on, Vice. If ever I needed you to gun this guy down, this is it. Oh! Very nicely done, Vice. Okay, we are hopping the fence. We're going to clean up some dead bodies here.
Lancers, keep an eye on your ammo.
Okay, can I get... I don't know if I can get any more... She's not going to have movement. She's not going to have movement. I'm not going to be able to get any more bodies. So we're just going to... Gotta have to use one more turn to get him closer to the flag. So it took us 4 turns. Could we have done it 3? Probably, but just wasn't in the cards today.
Operation complete. We took their base.
Ooh, rank C. I think I could have done it in 3 turns, which only would have given us a rank B. Definitely would not have given us an A. I'm sure there's ways to do it out there in 2 turns. If you have any ideas, let us know. Post comments on the YouTube page. Let us know how you think we should do a 2-turn attack. See, we picked up some guns, which is good. That'll help us in our upgrades. Okay, we're going to finish up the story for Chapter 3, then we're going to call it a day. So enjoy the story.
Yes, that's us.
Bingo! I've been looking for you. Meaning you, hot stuff, on the tank.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me,
That must make you Lieutenant Gunther, am I right?
Yeah. Yes, that's me.
Oopsie daisy.
What? Hey, you can't...
Ah, nice to meet you too. Now, let's get right to the questions. So, you're the son of the great General Gunther, huh? You look awfully young. How old are you anyway? Must be your first war, huh? What's been the hardest experience so far? Wait, happiest. No, funniest. I'd also like to know hobbies, favorite foods, what you do on your days off.
Hey, lady! This is a combat zone. Excuse me, but what are you doing here anyway?
Hey, give me a break, will ya? Scoops are near danger, and I'm near scoops. That's right. The name's Ellen. I'm GBS Radio's top woman reporter. I smell a story. A good story. And you guys are it.
So, you're a reporter?
Very good. I'm a reporter, yes. I've been assigned to Squad 7 to conduct a series of interviews. Thank you. Now, let's get back to those questions, shall we?
Now he's giving interviews? Who does he think he is? Ooh, look at him. Son of some big hero. Please. He's still a schoolboy.
No kidding. One little win and he's the new Grand Duke. I hate kids. Whatever. He'll learn soon enough. Only one thing matters out there in the field, and that's experience.
Chapter 4, Operation Cloudburst.
Okay, that's Chapter 3. Hope you guys enjoyed it. From here on out, you're not going to see me spending time when it comes to troop upgrades, stuff like that. I'll probably do that prior to gameplay, so we don't have to go through all those menus and be bored. We will continue to go step by step through this game and watch all the cutscenes, and hopefully you'll see me fumble my way through to victory. But thanks for joining. Comments, anything like that, post them on YouTube. Feel free to swing by the site, gamersperspective.com, and have yourselves a great day, and we'll see you next time.